Another important provision of the Small Business Jobs Act is by affecting what's known as Section 1202 of the Internal Revenue Code as it relates to startup businesses. We want to encourage people to start their own businesses, and we know that the majority of startups, unfortunately, they fail. One reason is because these businesses, new businesses, they really have a tough time finding financing that they need to keep the doors open while they work to grow and to become profitable. I appreciate, Mr. Chairman, the fact that you had field hearings throughout the country where we got to hear firsthand from employers. They spoke about the challenges that small businesses face each and every day to be able to access financial resources. So Section 1202 it's a pro-business tax code that supports early-stage startups and encourages domestic investment that's crucial for American workers and for economic growth. What this provision does, it allows capital gains from investments into eligible small businesses to be tax-free, up to a cap of $10 million, as long as the investment is held for 5 years. What this provision will do that's being introduced today, it's going to expand bipartisan tax incentive to reach more businesses. Now, right now, only businesses that are structured as C Corps or C corporations are eligible for this Section 1202 treatment. This legislation today will expand it to include S corporations so that they can also use Section 1202 as well. The Small Business Jobs Act will give businesses more flexibility in their financing options by giving them the ability to issue convertible debt that qualifies for Section 1202. Also, the bill will allow investors to redeploy investment capital after 3 or 4 years in return for a smaller benefit. There are a number of groups that support this provision, including the Angel Capital Association, the National Venture Capital Association, and the Center for American Entrepreneurship. And I do have a letter for the record that I'd like to submit as support for the provision. I encourage everyone on this committee to support these important provisions within the Small Business Jobs Act that will empower U.S. businesses and give them the tools that they need so that they can grow, so that they can innovate and create jobs.